you. Slowly pours up lavishly upon you. It makes His glory shine so bright upon you. I will be content, cause I know you would never fail me. Even when my knees are shaking, even when my heart is bleeding. Oh, valley, when I walk in the midst of the valley, my life's in the hands of my daddy. I'm already loved, I'm already chosen. Yeah. So for this life I know the goal, oh. Cause me, I know the soul. Cause my gyre and my body, it's a man and Nico. You are, you're my provider. Yeah, you're my provider. You are, you're my provider. You're my provider.
This week started on the high notes, and it just went like downhill. Hi guys, my name is Rebecca Palmer and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, if you're a returning subscriber, you are very much welcome. Thank you for the love, thank you for the support. Yeah, that means so much to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I mean, what are you waiting for? Let's go do that right now. I mean, like right now. If you're new here, you're very much welcome here to our little community. As you can see, we're still growing and still trying to find our feet, but yeah, with consistency, dedication, and of course your support, I want to take this channel to the next level. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, I know I look cute, you know. I'm going to pretend like this is life and you guys are just, you know, complimenting me. Alright, so yeah, let's get right into the video. So yeah, this week started on a high note and it just went from this and like because what really really happened, like it was so crazy. Like on Sunday here, I went to this amazing concerts. Yeah,
a few moments later.
I went to this amazing concert. I think it's called, it was tagged Bliss Experience, yeah, by Moses Bliss. Yeah, he's a Nigerian gospel artist, and yeah, he came. You know, there was this amazing lineup. We had Mercy Chinwo, we had Joe Praise, we had Pastor Jerry Eze, amongst other great artists. I mean, you know, I'll be putting some clips of different, you know, arts and all that. So yeah, it was so amazing. Yeah, it was my first gospel concert. I'm like, yeah, and it was just mind-blowing. Like, I had so much fun with my friends. Okay, my friend and his friend. But yeah, it was really beautiful, and yeah, we had an amazing time, you know. And yeah, it was just a great way to start my week. Monday came and it was just a nice day at work. On my way to work, I was so hyped and so full of his spirit and so full of energy. I even made this cute little video of me, you know, vibing on my way to work, and I'm sure those on my WhatsApp can remember because I posted in my status. And I was just so happy, and the work was very great, like I mentioned earlier. And Tuesday went by, and then we had Wednesday. Boy, okay, what happened? Let me just get right into it. My phone broke. So yeah, I've been so reluctant to fix my to get a screen guard for my phone. I use a 7 Plus, so I don't know, I've been using it for like the longest time. So I've been so like used to the phone, and you know that see finish had already entered it. So I was like, let it just be there. I removed the pouch about like a few months back, yeah, and I think I've been testing the patience of this phone because it had fallen down a couple of times before and it didn't break. So I was like, oh wow, my phone is, you know, here to stay, you know, Paco energy and all that. But Wednesday wasn't wasn't the case too, because it shattered, like the phone scattered. I didn't even know what to even do, as because I was at work. And for those that don't know, I'm actually serving in Abuja, so I currently teach in a school. So at that on that fateful day, a pupil came to meet me. I was asking me questions, and I was using my phone for something. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really remember what exactly it was at the moment, but I was using my phone, and then she came to ask me, something, and then in the bid of in the process of answering her and then attending to what I was doing, I just fell from my hand, like the phone fell from my hand, and I heard that pass sound. I didn't even know what to do. Like I was just like, I knew there was no escaping it this time. I knew that, yeah, this phone had tried for me. So when she picked it up and she gave it to me, I don't even know. Like I couldn't even be angry at that point because you know I had it coming. So yeah, that happened, and I just had to deal with it. I just felt like, oh, okay, I'm going to have to, because initially I had problems with the battery, so many problems. Oh my. I just feel like it was just a sign to just change your phone, but yeah, but aside that, I just knew that, oh my god, I brought this upon myself, changing the battery, and then I had to, change the screen too. Just a whole lot going on, and yeah, that explains why I didn't put up a video on Friday. So sorry to those that were expecting a video and didn't get one. I promise. Okay, I think I'll make up for it by posting twice this week. Fingers crossed. But anyways, that happened, and fast forward to Thursday, when I felt like I could actually fix the phone. I got it fixed, and newsflash, it became I feel even worse in this situation because I spent we went to Maraba here in Abuja. Me and my friend went to my and I'm telling you, those that stay in Abuja know how far that place is, like Nasarawa state. So it was like outskirts of Abuja already. It was so far. Getting there was already tiring. And mind you, why I had to go there was because I knew somebody, or she knew somebody there. So I had to just go there. Newsflash, the friend is Bumi, for those that know Bumi. So anyways, she knows somebody there. So we just like went there in the video, getting it. No, it's good to know somebody when you want to fix this type of things, because what if something goes wrong? At least you have small hope, because if you just go to a random person, no matter, I can't vouch for you that everything will be right, and then you still find the person in one piece. I mean, we still be able to like get hold of the person. So basically, we got there, we met the person, I laid out my problems, and we got into it, like trying to fix the phone, the battery, and the screen. So yeah, we spent like nothing less than 6 hours, if I'm correct, there. Well, I might exaggerate, maybe 5, but it was a lot. I was so tired, we were so hungry and so stressed. Probably see a picture. I'll probably post a picture of how we were looking that day in our uniforms, because that day was my CDS. I went for my CDS, so we were just like really tired, and I was so stressed out. After changing the screen, I discovered that the the screen was no longer the same quality. Like it was terrible, colorless, in Bumi's voice. There was no color, it was just bland. Sorry about that brush. So anyways, it was just really really bad. And how will I use a bad, like a phone with a bad camera, like bad graphics, when I was supposed to be a YouTuber? Like imagine how the stress I was going through. I was so tired, and so like I didn't know what to just think at that point. I wanted to cry. Oh yeah, I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So my hope was that, oh, okay, I could make a video with the phone or with the screen like that, but it was just going to be bad. Like graphics was just going to be like that on my phone, and not, you know, in other people's phones. So yeah, that was just what was just keeping me going. And then I went home, and we got home like pretty late. I think it was around 8 when we got home. So when we got home, I went to charge the phone because it's a new battery. I had to leave it to get full. My brothers and sisters. Okay, it wasn't funny then, but more. The next day I woke up and I was I was just crying because I'm like, what really happened? Like, what's going on? Like, everything was just frustrating me. I was just regretting like my decision in repairing the phone. Maybe rather than, instead of like probably sending it to Lagos to my cousin, who would have helped me fix it. But because I was just trying to, like, I was just thinking of, oh, um, would it be easier? Like, I felt it was going to be the same thing, you know, fixing the phone here instead of going all the way to Lagos, plus the whole money I was spend on transporting it and all that. So I was like, oh, let me just cut the cost and just fix it here. Well, I was just like, oh, I could have just sent it and, gotten it done with. I could survive maybe 1 3 how many days without a phone. But that was just a moment of regret. Let me just put it that way, because I was just in my feelings and just tired and just stressed and everything. So that morning I woke up, and I think, yeah, I woke up quite early. But yeah, I was doing my quiet time when, okay, no, initially before then I was like I think I'd cried already. Yeah, I'd cried my eyes out, and I was just sighing. I think it was around 5 or 4 in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, in the process, I just it was 6. Yeah, when I had to go to my quiet time, I just had to bring my problems to God, and I just heard, the Lord shall fight for you and you shall hold your peace, which was totally like not correlating with my problem at the time. I'm like, okay, so I read the next verse, and it was like God was Moses I was speaking to at that point. If you didn't know, if you don't know. So next verse was when God was like, oh, tell the Israelites to move on. So I was like, okay, is the Lord telling me to move on from, like, move on with this, like, just move on. I've made a mistake, so just move on and whatnot. But it was when I actually turned to the beginning of that passage, Exodus 14, that actually got what it was trying to tell me, what was actually going on. The first thing that struck me was when God told Moses to tell the Israelites to turn back first of all. So they were supposed to turn back before moving on. So I'm going to, like, is the anchor scripture for this whole video is actually Exodus 14 from verse 1 to 15. So yeah, I just knew that okay. So I didn't know that turn back was for me until like the end of the day or whatnot, or as the day progressed. So I was like, okay, I was just holding on to move on, and I was like, okay, I'll just move on with this phone. Probably God will definitely send a helper or something, or I'll probably maybe be able to change it at the end of the day. I'll manage it the way it is, and and all that. But when the battery became like, my battery just shut down, like it went off, and then it came on. I was showing 100%, and this was something I charged throughout the night. I didn't even use my phone because I was way too tired, and like I said, I had to charge it. I knew I had to charge a new battery until 100%. So thankfully, like I mentioned, I knew the guy. So we called him, and he was like, okay, yeah, bring the phone and let us just come back to that Maraba. The Maraba, that was the journey on its own, was something else, and that particular Friday was terrible. But the point is that on getting there on Friday, they were able to change the battery, thankfully, and then the screen, I put back my old screen, and I was so happy. Like, you could see the relief on my face when I could still see myself in color. Yeah, that's how my day went. I got back home, and here I am. So, talking about the scripture about turning back and moving on, I just feel like that's what literally happened to me. I had to turn back and move on. So this is me moving on. I know that I'm going to get a new phone. I don't know how yet, but I'm manifesting a new phone. So yeah, I wanted to mention that my cousin actually sent me this cute little message on WhatsApp. I was on Thursday when I was feeling super, like when I got back home, and I was sad. I don't know. I just knew that God just sent her to me. She was just God sent, and she came at the right time. Because if you had seen my face, I was like, all day. Just thank God for being my help. You know, in Isaiah 40 verse 31, it says, "Those that put their trust in God, those that hope in God, will renew their strength. They will mount up on wings like eagles. They'll run and not be weary. They'll walk and not be faint." And I feel like I'm that person, because definitely I know that, you know, something bigger, something better is coming. I'm just trying to relax, like this is my relaxing mood, and yeah, you should too. And I'm just trying to, and this applies in almost every situation you find yourself in. Before you make any rash decision, before you know, worry yourself to death, cry like I did, and you know, relax. And if you need to, you know, undo some things, you do that, and you know, move on. You know, you can't dwelling in the past just keeps you just keep continuing. That's it for today. Like I promised, the video on Friday, so get ready for that. And we'll probably be getting a get to know me video, and yeah, let's see how that goes. But until next time, I remain Rebecca Palmer. Bye-bye.
I beg people, there's something else you must avoid again in Abuja. If you want to buy a car in Abuja, listen, I advise people as a believer, avoid any car they put gallon on top. Any car they put gallon on top, leave it. And if they not have
The next one is just what's the next one?
good morning, good morning. Number 3, I will enter. It's okay. 'Cause you always come through for me. Amazing God. Believe above the systems of this world. They're not going to let us stay here, because Jesus is taking care of us, past speaking with them for take care. So believe above the systems of this world. They're not going to let us stay here, because Jesus is taking care of us, past speaking with them for take care. But Jesus, I beg, me, I want to ask you this question. How you take feed 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fishes? But you make us understand that God knows they do small jobs. But Jesus is saying, how you take feed 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fishes? But you make us understand that God knows they do